Beautiful Orlando, Florida, as the game already has gotten underway between Team Ikaika and Team Keiko. Ikaika has already gone into the end zone off of a pick six interception returned by number 2, Otis Elzy. As they get ready to start the second possession of today's game, Team Keiko in white, looking to get some momentum going after throwing that interception here early in the first half. First down and 10 with the ball on the 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Out of the shotgun formation, shifting going on by Team Ikaika. Clap snap, drops back, sets his feet, flushed out of the pocket and brought down quickly. Nice interior play by the defensive line, number 7. Kelvin Gaines out of Naylor, Georgia. Second down and 14 for Team Keiko. Four down linemen showing. Looks to establish the run and bounces off the defenders. He's into the secondary. He's to the 50. Cuts back to the 45. Get off me, young man. And down to the 40. A rousing run and what they needed to get going. Team Keiko, which means brave one, gets a brave run from their halfback across the 50 and deep into Ikaika territory. Number 10 on the carry. He's joined. Continuing to try and get it done on the ground. Number 27 on the ball carry. Brandon Kamir out of Pennsylvania. Both running back and kick return specialists. As they look to continue this drive here to try and turn around the situation. I'm glad they fixed it on the clock. Everything was slipped backwards. The direct snap, ball on the ground. Ball on the ground. Botched exchange between the quarterback and halfback.
Live, strictly you.
As they get things going.
We're live, but I guess only I am. Sorry. Yeah.
Matthew Hughes out of Beechwood, New Jersey,
The announcers.
with a busted exchange. Team Ikaika looking to get it going. Clap snap. Hands off inside to 27, who won't get far. This defensive line is not having it for Keiko. A good, strong surge. Number 7 already having a big day. Kelvin Gaines out of Naylor, Georgia with his second tackle. The 6'0", 285-pound DB will be a big reason for the problems they'll have up front. Ikaika looking to send the special teams units onto the field. A special way they're going about it is no players are actively on the field. The punt will take place, as you see. This one's a high soaring bouncer, and it will be fielded near the 21-yard line, which will send Team Keiko back out onto the football field in black. So again, we get back down to the nitty-gritty of things as great football continues to come your way live here from the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl. Live stream provided by Gridiron Productions. That's right, being streamed on Facebook and YouTube channels alike. Like, follow, subscribe today. Game film and athlete highlights available at gridironproductions.com/Hawaii Tiki Bowl. A great slate of games set to come your way here today. This, the first of three. 6-0 the score. Team Keiko, that's right, which means Brave one, led by head coach Clayton Norberg and Tyler Hafner, bring this team to the field and into your living rooms as only you can enjoy it. That's right, on Gridiron Productions. Make sure you check out the video, like, love it, and share it everywhere as there's a timeout on the field as the officials talk things through. Team Ikaika, which means strong, is coached by Coach Bill Reese and Ray Dayton. Some phenomenal student athletes fill these rosters, and you have every opportunity to enjoy it here live today. Voice Sports definitely in the building to help provide the broadcasting coverage for your viewing enjoyment. So sit back, relax, turn up the television set, get yourself situated with all kinds of great healthy snacks, and we're gonna hit you off with great football and plenty of facts. Holla at your boy.
Oh, yeah.
2:51 remaining in the first quarter of action. This the first game of three. Team Keiko are up 6 off of a pick 6 interception return. And I know Team Ikaika is not going to let it stay this way. Far too much talent, size, and speed on both sides of the football. Very intellectual and very passionate coaches on both sidelines. We'll look to provide you with plenty of pictures, live stream, and video of everything that's going on the field. Just sit back and relax. We'll be back in a second with more from the Hawaii Tiki Bowl. Who currently? Keiko.
It's the one in the far back here.
Somebody had an issue on the field. Somebody vomited on the field. My mic is dead, right? Oh, it got to get sanitary. Beautiful work. Look at that. Right there on the Citrus Bowl field. She gets down to business. Facilities not having it out here. That's right. Somebody had a Willie Beeman moment.
A what?
A Willie Beeman moment.
What does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
You never saw the You never saw the movie On Any Given Sunday?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, he had a Willie Beeman moment. Somebody ate some of that Wendy's Baconator for breakfast. Can't get out here and run around on the field like that. Tap your insides. As the facilities people will come out and they'll sprinkle disinfectant on it, make sure the whole area is completely sanitized.
Oh, dang.
That's right, they got the best of the best out here. Yeah. Again, 2:54 remaining in the first quarter of today's first game here at the Hawaii Tiki Bowl. Team Keiko are up 6-0 on Team Ikaika as we stop to take care of some technical difficulties on the field. Facilities on point. Hey, gotta keep it sanitary. Again, a lot of great people making their way down to the Orlando area to enjoy this game in such a beautiful venue. There is no bad angle anywhere in the house. but you got the best view. That's right, from Gridiron Productions. Incredible staff. Had a chance to meet a lot of the guys coming in. Great people do great things. Expect an outstanding broadcast. And Team Keiko are in black. Green trim breaks the huddle to start this drive here. First down and 10. Ball on the 30. Out of the pistol. Clap snap and falls to the ground, but the halfback surges upfield, and he'll slip to the ground near the 44. John LaFollette out of Manny, Louisiana. Is an outstanding kicker that participates on Team Keiko, but number 21 on that particular play would have to be Franco Webb Jr. out of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida. The clap snap, quarterback rolls the pocket, pressured hit as he throws it, and just outside of the reach of his intended receiver, Rashad Brockington out of Lakeland, Georgia, a quarterback. The 5'10", 178-pounder took a shot letting that football go, but will continue to do so throughout the course of the day. Very confident footwork as he leaves the pocket. Second down and 10. Ball on the 44. And Team Ikaika looking over things with just over 2:11 remaining in the first quarter of action. Ikaika in white looking for a stop or turnover any way they can. Keiko are showing full receiver spread, and that will be a charged timeout as Keiko will want a second chance to discuss it. Coach Clayton Norberg and Tyler Hefner want to discuss it with the team. We'll be back in just a few moments for this timeout. Four receiver spread as we resume action. Team Keiko read option, hands off to the halfback who breaks one tackle, crosses the 50, and brought down out of bounds going into Ikaika territory, but not before a great run on the ground again by number 21, Franco Webb Jr. out of Lauderdale Lakes. An incredible hybrid, both able to play running back, fullback, and linebacker. You want to find out more about this young man, Franco Webb Jr. First down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 130 and running. Out of the pistol. Good matchup near side. Shows it to him and hands it off to Webb. Webb powers his way forward and into the second tier of that defense before momentum is broken by that interior linebacker. Nice play on the inside, stopping his legs from churning. Dylan Apple out of Reidsville, North Carolina will take credit for that. Clap snap out of the pistol. Quick throw, connects with his receiver. and able to break free for a minimal gain. Zacoby Van on the reception out of Harvest, Alabama, as the defense for Ikaika closes in quickly. First down and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. Once again, for many of you just tuning in, you are enjoying the Hawaii Tiki Bowl live from the Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida, as two great teams getting ready to continue battle on the field, as Team Keiko is up 6-0 at the conclusion of the first quarter. As Team Shift Field will be right back with more action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start the second quarter of action, the Hawaii Tiki Bowl continuing to come your way. Great services brought to you today on the field provided by Octavius Cummins Photography. You must pre-order your action shots before your game, printed on site before you leave. Check them out at their tent location, and there's a link shared on the Hawaii Tiki Bowl social media sites for you to post them as play resumes, and they'll go back to the running game with Big Webb Jr. looking to get around the outside, but following his lead blocking behind the big man, 6'5", 340-pound John Morrison out of Alabama, leads to minimal gain as he'll get right back to the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. Team Keiko, as they break the huddle, showing four receivers initially. This offensive line, no lack of size whatsoever. Hamburger, play action. Into the backfield as the defender throws and deflected, as the linebacker able to get his hands up into the passing lane and bat that pass down. Looked like he had intentions to catch it, but was unable to bring it in. A nice defensive coverage play. Number 15, Jalen Weiser out of Lexington, North Carolina, both doubling as a running back and linebacker at 5'9", 210 pounds, sitting right in the middle of that defense, so patient. Third down and 10. As Rashad Brockington leads this offense with three receivers to the top. Plants his feet, got time, a beautiful teardrop over the back shoulder and unable to bring it in. Nice inside technique taken by number 1, D'Angelo Gray out of South Chesterfield, Virginia. Three receivers to the top. This multifaceted athlete got time come in and hurt you so many ways. Over the back shoulder and unable to bring it in. Pump return, and all that's trapped into a 5'10" and 160-pound energized frame. Remember the name D'Angelo Gray as they line up for the field goal attempt. This will be from the 39-yard line. And John LaFollette hits it off the goalpost. He didn't make it. And that will be a turnover on downs with 10:57 remaining in the second quarter. These two teams continue to duke it out. This Team Keiko unable to add to that lead. Team Ikaika in the white will send their offense back out onto the football field And they will take possession at the 20. Once again, we are in a pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you utilize your mask and social distancing, whether you're at home, at work, or out about. Clap snap, throws, completes. Nice reception to number 13, who has some running room. Nicholas Jones out of Bristol, Connecticut on the reception. 6 feet, 185 pounds. And he'll take it up to a nice gain at the 35-yard line. Fresh set of downs for Team Ikaika. Showing 4 receivers, looking to stretch this defense as much as possible. That front 4 from Keiko, but continues to bring the pressure sideline to sideline, able to throw it, but incomplete on the pass. Looking to link up with a very familiar target in number 13, Nicholas Jones. Nice coverage coming down in the secondary. Syer Stewart out of Atlanta, Georgia. 5'9", 160 pounds. Not letting anything run past him without stepping up and placing himself on the hip. We call that beeper coverage, y'all. 2nd down and 10. Ikaika, clap snap, handoff. Oh, and hit immediately in the backfield. Almost never had a chance to get his feet going as the penetration from Keiko gets through and turns him around in the backfield. Nice surge. Number 45, Stephen Morris out of Lucindale, Mississippi. This defensive front 4 looks to bring the heat. Number 10, another player you're going to have to watch for. Samuel Dollar out of Naples, number 10. As a timeout on the field as Coach Bill Reese and Ray Dayton will talk it over. 9:38 before halftime. You are watching the Hawaii Tiki Bowl live from Orlando, Florida. We'll be back in just a few moments. As we resume play, Team Ikaika comes out. Quarterback has time and goes to the air and throws a pick right into the hands of Syer, who's up the sideline again, looking for his 2nd pick 6 of the day. He's denied. Come on, man. Otis Elzie comes out. Elzie, quarterback, again with his 2nd pick of the day. And we have a flag near the 50-yard line that they will discuss. But the one thing we can't really debate is that was a pick. Elzie, primarily a quarterback at 5'10", 170 pounds, probably never imagined when he woke up this morning he was going to have 2 picks in the first half of the Hawaii Tiki Bowl in front of all of these loving fans down here. As the officials break down the transaction, they move to spot the ball. The ball will be placed at the 27-yard line. And Team Ikaika will keep their defense on the field, as now, after it's done to the 27, will walk off the infraction, and that will take it down to the 17-yard line. Team Keiko with a great position to try and strike from. A sweet spot indeed, as they can still pick up a first down inside the 5-yard line, which makes this a tougher challenge for this defense to be able to face. Players shifting in and out for both teams gives you a great variety of depth in the rosters and a lot of options as to how they will address certain issues moving forward throughout the course of this game. First down and 10, ball on the 17 for Team Keiko, already up 6. As the officials talk, the white cap has a chance to talk to the side judge, which gives the teams both opportunities to talk. The competitive nature of both of these teams and all of the teams that I've seen and met so far today has been so pleasant. Everyone is cordial and kind until they put their helmet on, baby. Now it's time to do work. So that infraction will go against Team Keiko and back them back up to the 27-yard line. So take over possession where they originally spotted it. 4 receivers. Change at quarterback, but not a change at the halfback. And he could still run. And Webb will take it down inside the 10-yard line on a nice run from scrimmage. Franco Webb Jr. having a big day on the ground. Keiko coming in at quarterback. Blake Sharp out of Covington, Louisiana. 5'9", 190 pounds. Heard a lot of things about Blake. We're going to get a chance to see it together. 3 receivers to the near side. Inside handoff, and they'll go to Webb, who'll get maybe 2, but an outstanding defensive play is why it will be limited to just that. Number 55, Arif Begani out of Chesapeake, Virginia. This defensive lineman at 5'10", 225, an impressive piece of work. First and goal for Team Keiko nonetheless. Out wide to the top, number 17, Jordan Adamson out of Brazelton, Georgia. A big target up top, and indeed they'll go to Brazelton on the fader. And they go for it, and he comes down with it. Big-time reception, big-time pass and play. So there's your connection so quickly as Blake Sharp out wide to the top, number 17, Jordan Adamson out of Brazelton, Georgia. A big target up top, and indeed they'll go to Brazelton on the face. Jordan Adamson out of Brazelton, Georgia. And with double 17s on the roster, the actual touchdown catch will be credited to Christopher Murray from Augusta, Georgia. As the point after attempt is good. And Team Keiko adds to their lead 13-0 with 7:56 remaining in the first half. A lot of great action still coming your way. We're going to be here because Team Ikaika is not going to let this end this way. They're too strong. We'll be back in a moment with the special teams play. as he gets set to execute the special teams play. Only the kicker and the kick returners are on the field, as wherever they receive the football is where the drive will start. So a nice soaring kick, and it will go into the end zone, and that is a touchback. So Team Ikaika will send their offense back out onto the football field here in the second quarter, looking to turn things around. It took a quarter and some change to get that way. It'll take a quarter and some change to turn it around. But only a blink of an eye is all it takes to get in the end zone. This offensive line on Ikaika has a lot of great players on it. You want to get a chance to find out more about them. We're going to tell you, including Nate Miller out of Gap, Pennsylvania. This guy's a monster. His matchup currently with number 7, Kelvin Gaines, has been one to watch as flags fly. And interestingly enough, you get a chance to see it for yourself. Number 10, Elijah Williams out of Reading, Pennsylvania on the carry for minimal yards, the 6', 200-pounder. Looks to get it going and won't find much. Again, number 7, Kelvin Gaines, along with number 99, Curtis Fowler out of Albany, Georgia. Fowler at 5'9", 260. He is no lunchable sitting in there. Once you look at your ends and get your speeds from number 15 and, of course, number 10, Samuel Dollar, cha-ching, you got chances to get it going. Clap snap, quarterback drops into the end zone, throws to the flat and incomplete. Unable to connect with his intended receiver, which is Elijah Williams. Coming over on the coverage, number 45, Stephen Morris out of Lucedale, Mississippi, just to make sure everything goes the way it's supposed to. Second down and 20 for Team Ikaika. Ikaika in white takes the clap snap, hands off immediately, looks for some room, and tries to get it started, but runs right into that defensive end out of Naples, Florida, Samuel Dollar. 6'2", 190, and just as quick as they come. Very strong in the run defense and able to make a stop. Third down and 21. Currently for Team Ikaika. And they will take a timeout again. That'll be their third, as Coach Bill Reese and Ray Dayton look to talk things through. You are enjoying the Hawaii Tiki Bowl live right here from Camping World Stadium. Continue to watch, like, love, and share Gridiron Productions. So at 6:57, we resume action here in the second quarter. Team Ikaika out of the shotgun formation, takes the clap snap, again looking to run, and you cannot get it done until you do something about number 10. Samuel Dollar is having a huge day sealing off the lanes, and he got plenty of help from Curtis Fowler on that one. This front four so far for Team Keiko has been a handful for Team Ikaika, and that will send out the special teams unit as you once again will have the place kicker, the snapper, and 2 receivers for the punt back near the 45, a high-soaring punt, and it'll be fielded near the 38-yard line by number 17, Jordan Adamson. And that'll be where Team Keiko, led by head coach Clayton Norberg and Tyler Hafner, will take over possession, already nursing a 13-point lead with 6:11 remaining in the first half. First down and 10. Team Keiko already up 13. Takes the clap snap. Rolling the pocket is Garrett McCarthy. Looks, throws, makes a nice break on the ball, but unable to get to it was his intended receiver, Dalen Priere, out of Haynesville, Alabama. Second down and 10 for Team Keiko. Keiko, meaning brave one. I would not expect them to sit back and just let the time run out. They're going to go after this scoreboard and see what they can do to impact it. Number 12, Garrett McCarthy, again, out of Centerville, Alabama, at quarterback, 6'2", 180 pounds. Hands it off inside and has an elusive back. Oh, the big man can scoop. Looks to cut back and won't find, but so much is Dylan Priere on the carry. Priere, a pretty big guy, but very elusive and quick nonetheless. Advance the ball up to the 31-yard line as Garrett McCarthy comes in with the play. Tempo is a huge part of every game, and Team Keiko gets in and out of the huddle fairly quickly with 4 receivers spread. Good clap snap. Shows it to the halfback, keeps it. McCarthy throws it to the flat. While the reception was made, the defense was waiting for it. Very patient play as the DB collects the tackle. Number 9 in on the stop. Jalen Day out of APG, Maryland. I wonder if that would be Annapolis in Prince George's County. Fourth down, and just, I would say, outside of 4 yards. Repeat, confidence level is high. Team Keiko, brave indeed. 3 receivers to the near side, clap snap, rolls the pocket. He's pressured, had nowhere to run to, baby. Uh-oh. Kenny Popo Maka Hanua. I messed that thing all up, didn't I? Kenny Popo Maka Hanua. There you go. Ball on the ground. First time today, I was so excited waiting on it. I messed it all up. You got it on the live stream. Turn your hate light off. Live from Camping World Grounds. That possession will trigger Team Ikaika coming back out onto the field. I'm going to get it right for y'all. Kenny Popo Maka Hanua. There you go. See, you got a flow to it, man. Definitely got it. So with 4 receivers spread and a burst of momentum with 4:09 left before halftime, clap snap up. A botched exchange between the quarterback and center, and again, Kenny Popo Maka Hanua takes place back, and that will set them back to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 14. Team Ikaika looking to get out of that sand pit. Just outside of 3:30 remaining before halftime. Good clap snap, hands off inside, and already dropping his shoulder before he gets to the line of scrimmage is number 27, Brandon Kamir, out of Pennsylvania. At 5'10", 170, that linebacking core, the front seven so far for Team Keiko has been savage. Let you develop the play, but won't let you get anything from it. Sitting in the middle of that defense, number 45, Stephen Morris, out of Mississippi. Takes the snap, quarterback flushed out of the pocket. Oh, and he is hit and hit hard. Hi, how you doing? This is shutdown soup, and it tastes nothing like chicken. What a hit. Wow. Lawrence Sullivan comes up Morris and tags him. Can you get that? Can you see that hashtag on the internet? I don't know. But they'll definitely take a timeout to sweep the snot bubbles off the field. 4th down and 11. Team Ikaika running into their fair share of troubles from this Team Keiko defense. 2:45 left before halftime. We'll be back in a moment with more Gridiron Productions. The actual hit that was thrown, it was number 8, Lawrence Sullivan, in Vicksburg, Mississippi, number 8. No, you talking about the ball carrier or the actual person that hit him? And the special teams play will render a starting point at the 35-yard line as we return to the action with 2:30 and counting remaining in the first half of this, the first game of the Hawaii Tiki Bowl. Team Keiko in black with green trim facing off against Team Ikaika in white with blue trim. Again, a tremendous show of sportsmanship towards each player, from each player, has been something that has just been a pleasant thing to see. 3 receivers on both sides, inside handoff looking for a lane and won't find much as he is embraced. Number 55, Arif Begani out of Chesapeake, Virginia, will collect the tackle. Number 23, Michael Perkins out of Douglasville, Georgia, looking for some yards. And he'll pick up maybe 7. 2nd down and 2 for Keiko. A real good spot on that carry. They break the huddle, top side receiving threat. You got to look out for him. Jordan Adamson out of Brazelton, Georgia, got the Jets, bro. Good stiff arm, gets around the outside. He's swift, and he'll take it up across the 45 on a nice run. Very elusive back. Michael Perkins is out of Douglasville. Got to look out for him. At 5'10" and 165 pounds, very reminiscent of another great player. Reminds me of Kamara a little bit. 4 receiver spread. 49 seconds remaining. Sizzling pass completed, and he connects with his intended receiver, Syer Stewart. Stewart from Atlanta, Georgia, will advance the football up to the 36-yard line. 2nd down and 1 with 35 remaining and a timeout call on the play. You are enjoying the Hawaii Tiki Bowl live from Camping World Stadium here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. You could not ask for better weather. We'll be back in a moment with the final minutes of the first half. All right. As we get ready to resume action, Team Keiko are in black, up 13, will have possession of the football on the 36-yard line. 4 receivers spread. The snap, plants his feet. He got time to hold Bible study back there. He throws, and it is waved incomplete. He had all kinds of time back there. Psalms, Proverbs, and Exodus. I don't know if you're going to read it. Just go ahead and highlight it. 3rd down and 1 with 26 seconds remaining in the first half. Once again, today's broadcast brought to you by Gridiron Productions. Live action photography brought to you by Octavius Cummings Photography. And, of course, my man Official Chris is in the building, so you got live action photo stills flying everywhere today. 3rd down and 1. Clap snap. Shows it, keeps it, rolls, and throws another sizzler. Garrett McCarthy has an arm on him. That's undeniable. Unable to connect with his intended receiver, making it 4th down and 1 with 19 seconds on the clock. Some will believe this should be very manageable. All he needs is 1 yard. Let's see what Coach Norberg dials up. Him and Coach Hafner working very diligently with this offensive line. And extremely happy with the skilled players around him. Let's see if McCarthy can get him there. The handoff, and yes, he does. The 30, the stiff arm, and he'll take it down inside the 20 to about the 22. And multiple flags will lead you to believe that one of them is face mask. I ain't throw the flag myself, but we'll find out if I'm right. As the ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line. Let's have a conversation about the infractions on the play. Face mask indeed, see? Look at that. Stevie Wonder can see that one. And the official left his Bitmoji in his pocket. He got his walks on. Takes him down to the 11-yard line with 11 seconds on the clock. 13-0. Can Team Keiko punch it in, or will Ikaika keep him out? We'll find out. 11 seconds before halftime. And the clock is running. Will they get a playoff? Quick snap. Goes up top with a beautiful throw. Oh, and it is caught. Beautiful reception. Defense had time to get set, unable to do so. And just a teardrop over the shoulder. Sire Stewart on the reception. Those 6 more shrimp on the Barbie, baby. 19-0. Starting to smell like a cookout. As number 44 gets set to do the honors. Good hold. The kick is up. And it is good. So we'll send you to the halftime with your score of the first game of the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl. Team Keiko are up 20-0 on Team Ikaika. We'll be back in just a few moments with the second half of this impressive first game of the day. You are watching Gridiron Productions, powered by Voice Sports. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl live here from Camping World Stadium here in beautiful Orlando, Florida, home of the Citrus Bowl. Had a chance to move around the venue a little bit and wanted to save some of the great facts for later on in the day, but I just had to take. If you get a chance to really look at the structure for what it's worth, it'll probably strike you in your memory as this is where they actually recorded the movie The Waterboys Bourbon Bowl. A great venue and some outstanding football set to come your way. As we go back and just to recap the first half of today's action, we started things off quickly in the first quarter with a pick six interception taken back by Team Keiko was on Sire Stewart. Stewart in turn continued to build on that, picking up yet a second interception later on in the first quarter. As the offenses continued to matriculate down the field, they found themselves in a scenario where they were able to capitalize in a lot of great ways, which leads us to this score being what it is now. Team Keiko at 20 and Team Ikaika now with possession of football. They start the second half off with a throw to the flat and a nice catch by number one out of the backfield to get things going. D'Angelo Gray out of South Chesterfield, Virginia. We talked about him and his versatility. I expect that Coach Bill Reese and Coach Ray Dayton will get him a lot more involved here in the second half. Down 20 against this Team Keikoa defense. Clap snap as he dropped back. Pressured, and again he will get to him and bring him down. That's his first sack of the day, but is not hesitant at all. Samuel Dollar out of Naples, Florida. The 6'2", 190-pound end shuts off that play quickly. Third down and 17 now for Team Ikaika. You are enjoying this broadcast brought to you today by Gridiron Productions. Live action photo stills provided by Octavius Cummins Photography, as well as my man Official Chris down on the field. And that'll be holding as Dollar continues to wreak havoc on that defensive line. The tackle unable to get untangled. Trying to do anything to stop this young man from getting in the backfield. So third down and 17 will turn into third down and somebody call Grubhub. You go that far, you need delivery service. So again, with 10:26 in the third quarter, the official marker is first to 12-yard line. As Team Keikoa will actually defer, and that will make it fourth down, leading to the special teams unit coming out onto the field. As William Stubbs out of Harrisburg, North Carolina gets set to punt it off deep. No intangible players on the field, as you'll have two returners set to touch it. A nice run for scrimmage will advance them up maybe a yard as Team Keiko digs deeper and deeper into that rotation. 9 minutes and 23 seconds into the third quarter of action. Up 20. And you'll get a chance to see this offense spread its wings a little bit. 3 wide. Plants his feet, throws a laser, and able to connect with number 17, Jordan Adamson, on the reception. Number 5, Rashad Brockington out of Lakeland, Georgia, at quarterback, continuing to look more and more confident and more complete as a player as the game rolls on. Just settling down, and as the game speed changes, you'll see the tempo and how this offense works get more and more effective. The offensive line has been giving him all kinds of time in the backfield. Inside handoff, gives it to his man, splits the defenders, and across the 40 up to the 39-yard line. A rich spot was placed him around the 38, which is indeed the call. Nice run on the interior. Number 64, that offensive line, Matthew Adams out of Macon, Georgia. 6'4", 310, able to turn the shoulder of this defensive line who's had their hands full all day. Number 50, Armand Martin out of Randallstown, Maryland. 6'1", 255, got his hands full, and a backside bogey runs it down, and that's how you do it. That's how you execute it. That's how you get her done. Coming off the outside corner, Dylon Apple out of Reedsville, North Carolina, with his second tackle for a loss today. Very busy indeed. And that will send Team Ikaika's offense back out onto the football field and looking to start it quickly. Clap snap, rushes the play, throws a beautiful soaring pass over the middle, and incomplete. You got to watch out for the hobgoblin. My man Syed Stewart is all around the football, taking a shot deep downfield. All that green on it. Able to high point it, but unable to catch it. Syed Stewart is already with 2 picks, looking for his third. Keep playing with him. 4 receiver spread. Clap snap. Plants his feet. Throws. Hits his man. Big target in number 82. And that will be enough to move the change. Drops back, rolls outside the pocket, throws, and incomplete, taking a shot. All kinds of pressure again from Kevin Gaines. And getting up, Mateo Rodriguez out of Ewan, New Jersey, has a conversation with the ref. And that flag will be one they will discuss. First down and 10, ball on the 42. Will change dynamically now as they will walk it down to the 28-yard line, I believe. 27, wow. 4 receivers spread. Rodriguez in the backfield, steps up, flushed out of the pocket, and he will go down. Curtis Fowler out of Albany, Georgia, will collect the tackle as Rodriguez able to break the line of scrimmage. So no, it's not a sack, but indeed a tackle for a minimal gain, if anything. Again, this front four for Team Keiko has been very active up front. Good snap, good route release. Throws, hits his man, one hand on you, and into the end zone. Touchdown. Beautiful way to turn and locate the football. Nicholas Jones out of Bristol, Connecticut. 6 feet, 185 pounds. One hand on you. That's how you do that. That's how you feel, son? Hits his man, one hand on you. That'll be the first 6 points of the day for Team Ikaika. Beautiful reception. That's a highlight reel in itself. As they will line up for the point after attempt. With 6:07 remaining in the third, the intensity level just got picked up a notch. Too strong not to come back. Team Ikaika gets on the scoreboard. As substitutions come in, we'll get a chance to see Darian Green out of Lexington, North Carolina, as well as number 15, Ryan Bushy out of Woodbridge, Virginia. The kick is up, and it is good. Sealing the deal, William Stubbs makes this a 20-7 game with 6:07 remaining in the third. You are enjoying the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl live here from Camping World Stadium. Brought to you by Gridiron Productions. Live action photo stills brought to you by Octavius Cumming Photography, and of course, Voice Sports and Official Chris in the building to give you everything you need as the special teams units make their way out onto the field. We still got 6:07 remaining in this one. 2 more incredible games coming up as well. Don't hesitate to like, love, and share the link everywhere. This is an impressive collection of games. All high school players. A lot of great talent across the board. And the kickoff will go into the back of the end zone, and that will be a touchback. So Team Keiko will send their offense back out onto the football field, nursing a 20-7 lead. An interesting approach would be whether they choose to just bleed the clock and try and run a timeout, or if they're going to continue to go after this scoreboard with the tenacity level that they have so far. Their defense has been stellar, and as the offense continues to just show you all the different layers of talent on it, you're going to get an opportunity to find out more about them. As your near side receiver, Jordan Adams, and number 17, a huge matchup on number 20, Cedric Drumgood. And up the middle to about the 24-yard line goes a very familiar name, Franco Webb Jr. out of Lauderdale Lakes, Florida. Ball on the 25-yard line. This Team Keiko continues. Second down and 5. 3 receivers to the near side. The give is to Webb, and he is stood up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the ground, ball on the ground. Ball ruled dead nonetheless. Kenny Popo Maka Hanua. Turn your hate light off. It's happening. Third down and 5. Man, oh man. As number 21, Franco Webb will get a breather. That'll send in number 23, Michael Perkins out of Douglasville, Georgia. Their third down back, very elusive, very quick. Reminds you a little bit of Adrian Kamara. Shifting out to the center slot receiver position. He'll take the snap, pitches it, halfback option, got a man, bang, and hits him deep. I told you, 23, doing his thing. Michael Perkins, so quick, so elusive, and can not only handle getting the football in the backfield, receiver position, whether it's a one cut or a zone blocking scheme, but able to line up at a wide receiver position, run a solid route, and show you his hands. Very good play on the part of Team Keiko, utilizing all of the talent at their disposal. This offensive line has been very good too. First down and 10 as they break the huddle. Number 5, Rashad Brockington, again out of Lakeland, Georgia. We'll now see Webb come back in the backfield, shakes 2 players, and this is Webb at his best. Webb Jr. inside the 20 and down to the 15. Holla at your boy. Franco. Big Franco. Big Franco takes it down to the 15-yard line. As again, Team Keiko was just building momentum like Lego blocks. Ball on the 15-yard line, and they will break the huddle. 2 receivers split to each side. Brockington, high snap, and has to fall on it. Botched exchange between the center and QB. As Franco Webb actually comes up with the football himself at the halfback position. And that'll probably be the first miscue of this drive by Team Keiko. So, again, momentum continuing to be a good friend of theirs on both sides of the ball. This the first miscue as Team Ikaika's defense. This front four has to get busy if they're going to try and turn this around. They have to put some more pressure on Brockington. And they hand off to the swift one and tracing from the backside again. Getting it done, number 41, Sean McGraw out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. Backside bogey. Gets to the ball carrier before he could get going good. Number 1, Daylon Pierre out of Haynesville, Alabama on the carry. Looking for the lane in front of him, but never accounted for number 41, McGraw, coming around that backside and catching him. Ball on the 21-yard line with 1:38 and counting in the third. Rashad Brockingham drops back. Good pass protection. Flushed out of the pocket, used his legs. Tucks it to the 15 and gives him the jab step as he'll step out of bounds near the 14. Great pursuit by the defense. Again, McGraw in on the play along with number 15, Jalen Walker. I stand corrected, Jalen Wazer out of Lexington, North Carolina. So 4th down and 9. And Team Keiko could still pick up a first down if they could get down inside the 5. 1:21 remaining here in the third. Again, a great day for football action as we still have 2 more great games coming your way. The kick is up, and it is good. Knocking it through the uprights is number 21. John LaFollette out of Louisiana. 1:14 remaining in the third as the special teams units will come on. This modified special teams has no linemen. It'll just be the actual holder, the kicker, and the receivers, the kick returners for each team. Wherever they touch the ball is where it will start the drive. So La Follette set to come out and do the honors, yes. What a beautiful day. Again, make sure you like, love, and share everywhere. Gridiron Productions brings you some of the highest quality live streaming ever. You need to get booking arrangements. Get in contact with Kevin Hawthorne directly. Stop playing them games and get them live streamed. All right. And that'll give us a touchback that will send Team Ikaika back out onto the football field. So they'll spot the ball on the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for Team Ikaika. (23-27) the score. Collapse snap, drops back, wheel route, going to the outside, thrown to the outside, and that may be picked off. Well-designed play, but that pass looked like it sailed a little bit more than he wanted to, and indeed it did, right into the hands of Jordan Adamson out of Brazelton, Georgia, one of the top receivers for Team Keiko, doubling on defense, gets him an interception. Yeah. That offensive coordinator got a bad case of the Oprahs. Yeah, he got a bad case of the Oprahs. You get an interception. You get an interception. You get an interception. First down and 10 as Team Keiko comes back out with the football. It's true. It's true. I'm not making it up. Three receivers to the far side. It's Keiko. Changes quarterbacks. And again, the big man. That's Alabama right there. And he takes it up across the 30-yard line. Don't need a lot to understand that. Dalen Prayer receives a huge run from scrimmage, takes it up to the 29. Most effective when going north and south. Yeah. He likes to go left and right, but if he goes north and south, it's bad business. First down and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line as they break the huddle. Confidence level super high. Blake Sharp in the backfield. Sharp goes up top. Had his receiver on the outside shoulder, but he throws his first pick of the day. As Dylan Apple will take yet his first interception of the day. So Dylan Apple out of Reedsville, North Carolina, already had two passes defensed and blocked, batted away. This one will go for interception. And we have a flag down near the 5-yard line. Let's see what the details are behind that. And that will do it for the third quarter of action, as the officials will spot the football on the opposite end of the field. So as we get ready to start the fourth quarter action, put your fours in the air. Put your fours in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your fours in the air. Team Keiko in black facing off against Team Ikaika in the white. These two teams exchanging possession of the football a little more than I bet they want to here in the second half as the ball is spotted. First down and 10 on the 3-yard line. Back deep, very deep in their own territory. Team Ikaika controls their destiny right here. down 23-7. You'll get a chance to see exactly what they came to do in just a few moments. Don't forget to like, love, and share the link everywhere. Let them know you are enjoying the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl live from Camping World Stadium with Gridiron Productions. And it appears to be in a timeout on the field charged to Team Ikaika. We'll be back after this timeout break. First down and 10, clap snap. Ikaika goes to the air quickly, and he throws another pick. Got some room to the 10, the 5, and down to the 4-yard line. This, again, another big interception. Man, Otis Elzey, who had the first pick six, comes back and gets his third interception of the game. Hamburger. Somebody eating dinner at Roof Chris tonight. You can't get 3 picks in the game and go eat dollar menu.
Which one did Otis?
Otis is cutting up down there. Otis cutting up. 3 picks. They're gonna have to take him Roof Chris.
Otis is like that though. The whole team.
Bad boy.
No, the whole team like that with him. They like it.
Ball on the 4-yard line. And Team Keiko sends their offense out onto the football field with a chance to put 7 more points on the board. And they will take a timeout right here. You are enjoying the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl live from Camping World Stadium, brought to you by Gridiron Productions. All live action photo stills brought to you by Octavius Cummins Photography and that of Official Chris. Go to the Voice Sports page, man. We got Chris in the building, man.
How's it going, man?
Gotta love it. I mean, you cutting up out here, man.
Oh my God, Mr. Otis is something serious.
Hey, they having a big day down there. I know you had a chance to get down on the field. What's the vibe like with the players, man?
Well, to be honest with you, before the start of the game, the most confident team was the black team, which is team what now?
Keiko.
One more time?
Keiko.
I ain't gonna mess it up for the people in the back. The black team, they had the most confidence and the most swag, actually, from the beginning of the game. I mean, you know, trash talking is actually what it is. Once you fall out that shit.
Momentum
Yes.
always comes
Awesome.
in an emotional form first.
Yes. They
Now,
was up for the challenge.
come on, join me. We're going to have a little fun here in the fourth quarter as Team Keiko now comes out in the pistol, sharp, inside handoff. Whoop, that's Alabama right there, but unable to get going as this Ikaika defense sniffed that out.
I don't think that was it. I think he lost his foot.
Man, they sniffed that play out like
think so?
McGruff the crime dog. It was 3 players in the backfield before he got the football.
Say
Well,
no
now,
more. Say no more. He said, sniffed it out like the crime dog. Guess he was going to be in trouble,
bad shape from the get-go, but take nothing away from the dynamic running ability of Dylan Prayer out of Haynesville, Alabama. This young man at 5'10", 210 pounds is quick as a cat.
He's running downhill. He's running at you.
When he comes north and south,
He's running
pause. Second down and 6.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
3 receivers to the near side. Sharp gets it. Goes to the backside shoulder fade. Can he get it? Footsteps. And the official right there on both angles say no, sir. Rejected.
Wow.
He didn't make it.
He needs some milk. He's going to be okay.
Man, a nice angle taken nonetheless. But with 10:45 remaining in the fourth quarter, would not be surprised at the various ways this team Keiko squad can attack this defense. Whether they go through the air or they go on the ground, they've had success in both areas. This puts the defense at a very bad position when you have no real clue what's definitively their strong suit.
And those outside routes have been getting them.
Yeah.
Both times it's been the outside right, so that's where they're going again. Like, that's that bread and butter.
Sharp up, ball on the ground.
Ball on the ground.
Scooped up, and the quarterback will take it. As Sharp will advance the football up to the 3. That's right, Kenny Popo Maka. Hanua.
There it is.
They cutting up. You don't know?
Cutting up. There it is.
But able to preserve the drive and get the football back was Sharp. So they have a lot of momentum now. Here, 4th down and 3. Ball on the 3-yard line.
But like spoken earlier, man, the overall vibe of the black team, man, they was like, they confident. I mean, they're really into the game. They took the heart of the other team early, and it seemed like they haven't been able to get it back together since then.
Ironically, I think, that's kind of fitting because the name Keiko means brave one. So I expected them to be confident coming in. But you're going to deal with a strong team, and that's right, strong as they come. Ikaika, with the stop, prevents them from getting in the end zone.
Awesome.
So as fluid as this offense has been for Keiko, Ikaika has done what many of the fans at home would love to see them do, and that's get a stop. Now, the question is, can they make up this real estate with more than 98 yards between them and the end zone? And the current score, 23-7, has to be sitting very uncomfortably with the coaching staff.
And sitting that's not a very good place to be starting your offense, so you don't have a lot of room to work with.
Nope.
Offense is not fluent right now, not clicking on all cylinders. It's apparently 7:23, but that is also, you got to get a defense. Ooh. Yes, that's close right there. Oh, my God.
I expected the front four to explode, and they did.
He's on the one.
I expected the front four to get off the ball like they did.
Yes.
Again, leading the pack, number 7. I'm telling you, he's having a heck of a game. Kevin Gaines. Out of Naylor, Georgia. Number 10, Samuel Dollar on that edge. He has the white handkerchief hanging out the back.
Okay, gotcha.
Number 10 is as quick as a cat. And then you still have Curtis Fowler out of Albany, Georgia. This young man at 5'9" and 260, you're not moving him. He's been a rock all day.
They've been switching their interior out as well very fast on it too, so they're staying on point.
Mm-hmm. Once you add Jonathan Morrison to that outside pass rush, number 7, he stands him up. Woo! Very risky.
Mr. Otis almost had that.
Hey, but I know what did happen. That flag got thrown.
Yeah, Mr. Otis had that. I think he was going for the ball and got his face.
I'm not gonna snitch, but it was him right there.
Him and him.
Yeah, no, just him.
Just him.
I'm not pointing. It's him.
Just him.
Yeah, a good quality dry snitch never hurt anybody.
Say no more. Say no more. Definitely was a face mask right there, I believe.
And that will be the comfort zone that Ikaika needed to get their backs from off of the wall. So that penalty, while, something you can't plan into things, able to advance them up to the 23-yard line with a fresh set of downs.
And better play calling.
Come on. Plants his feet. Throws to the flat. Ooh! And he got lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yes, he did.
Dashing through the snow.
Wanna open? Oh.
Yeah. That is terrible.
Merry Christmas. From the Temptations.
Outstanding play, but able to execute it nonetheless. Got to create that spacing. 2nd down and 13 for Team Ikaika. Leading them at quarterback currently, Mateo Rodriguez out of Ewing, New Jersey, 6'2", 181  181 pounds. 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 181 po Rodriguez with 4 receivers in front of him takes the snap, pressured, and
Oh
he's
my
hitting the
God.
backfield by Dollar. The ball is loose. He'll scoop it up at the 3-yard line. Can he get in the end zone? He stretches. Touchdown.
Couple things in there. Ball
Come on.
on the ground and
Come on, man. 6. Touch a neighbor, tell him you love him.
love them.
Come on, man. Spread the love. Spread the
And
love.
the church said amen. Oh, my God.
My goodness.
A lot of stuff happened in that play.
A lot happened.
You didn't get a chance to say ball on the ground.
No. We're going to take it back. We're going to take it back to the instant replay. For those of you who are on at home, close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
That's when the ball came out.
You got to say that.
That's when he scooped it up.
You got to say it in
That's when he
Hawaiian.
went into the end zone.
Say it Hawaiian.
Huh?
Hawaiian. When your eyes was closed.
Oh, man. The Kini Popo Maka.
I see it.
That was right there?
Yeah, I see it right there.
Did you
Now
visualize it?
I got it. Ball on the ground.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Wow, this is amazing, man.
And 29 points go up on the scoreboard for Team Keiko, and they will line up for the point after attempt and kick. He's been very effective so far today. The hold, the kick is up, and of course it's good. Number 44 walk away with this one as the lead continues to build for Team Keiko and head coach Clayton Norberg and Tyler Hafner, as Team Ikaika's head coach Bill Reese and Ray Dayton talk things over. They look to try and turn this thing around. 23 points in 7 minutes may be a challenge, but I definitely think Ikaika is up to it. We'll be back after the special teams transaction with more of the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl. This the first game of 3, live from Camping World Stadium. All right. So after the kick is fielded inside the 10, the officials will spot the football at the 20-yard line as Team Ikaika sends their offense back out onto the football field. Ikaika in all white, Team Keiko in black. You are watching the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl. Man, I wish I could let you just scratch and sniff how fresh the air is out here.
It's fresh. It's very, very fresh.
Yeah.
A lot of water, man.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a pandemic. Please make sure you wear your mask as you move around, whether you're at home watching it or just out and about. Be careful out there. As we start the snap, handoff, looks to get some room around the outside. Good blocking. He's to the 30, the 35, and a good spearing tackle will send him out of bounds.
Great running.
It's number 8 on the carry.
Got the edge. Finally.
Number 8 on the carry. Darius LeClaire out of Brockington, Maine. That is awesome. My man is from Maine.
It's up your way.
Yo, that's way past my way, but that's cool.
A couple cats from North Carolina.
I love to meet him. I never met anyone from Maine.
Maine?
I had a couple lobsters from there once.
They're no longer talking.
The direct snap inside handoff looks for some room and works his way forward a little bit of left and right before he found positive yards in his sight. Elijah Williams,
Number 10.
out of Reading, Pennsylvania, with a nice run. 6 foot, 200 pounds. My man can not only play halfback, but he plays rover and punt return. So
A lot of athletes out here.
a lot of them, as many of them, multitasking talents throughout the positional sheets on the rosters. So the coaches have a lot of versatility with where they play, push, and move players. So it gives them a lot of freedom in play calling.
Awesome.
Ikaika just as studded. Clap snap to start the play. Drops back. Good clean routes. Throws it and connects with his receiver. Beautiful throw.
Dart.
Would have thought they'd have got him involved a lot more earlier.
Number 1.
Yes, sir. But this time it will be Gavin Johnson out of North Bennington, Vermont.
That's his first catch?
Yeah, it's his first catch for the day.
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty
There's
good.
another great receiver that wears number 1. His name is D'Angelo Gray. This kid is incredible.
DeAndre Gray?
D'Angelo Gray.
D'Angelo Gray.
He's out of South Chesterfield.
Virginia.
Lightning in the bottle. Looking for some room is number 8. Oh, and he lost his pot.
Good running behind the blocking.
Yeah,
He kept his hand on his back, followed his blocking, spin off. I think he got to come out the game for a play.
Yes, he does. Darius LeClaire out of Brockington again makes a nice play, but must come out.
Hard running.
Strap that pot up, young man. Strap that pot on, baby.
Face mask? What was it called? I think his helmet came off because of that. But nevertheless, it was tacked on.
I believe the penalty was caused because the defensive player picked his helmet up and threw it further.
Okay, say no more.
So, 2nd down and 10. Ikaika takes the snap, handoff inside, lateral movement, and looks to bounce to the outside, but won't find much as number 27, Brandon Kamir, out of Machungo, Pennsylvania, the running back / kick returner at 5'10" and 170 pounds, gets a couple touches here today. None of them ever really had a chance to get rolling, as they've always had to deal with the pressure of this front four of Team Keiko.
Constant pressure.
And able to still stay in their gaps as well. Number 74, Isaiah Young, out of Vinemont, Alabama. This young man's 6'3", 270, and he's going to sit on the end at number 74. He's going to bring that pressure. His matchup at 55, ironically, as I spoke him up.
Got him.
You're going to line him up beside number 7, Kelvin Gaines, and bring that pressure. What are you talking about? You talking about Naylor, Georgia?
That's almost 600 pounds right there.
Man, you talking about Naylor, Georgia.
Good God almighty.
And then you're going to line it up beside a little bit of Alabama.
Man, that's a whole bunch of Southern sauce.
Hey, that's the wrong kind of Southern comfort.
Good
coming
God
off that
almighty.
edge.
And I don't, what's number 17? That guy, what's number 17 on the left-hand side?
17, you're talking about the receiver, and that also doubles down as a corner, Jordan Adamson out of Brazelton, Georgia.
Is this white pot on?
Yes, sir.
He's a receiver?
Bad boy.
He's a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah. So
but he's coming downfield, and he is definitely stopping at
a
home.
lot of great players with great football IQs and from all over the country. A great showing here so far. The direct snap. Quarterback keeps it, takes it around the outside. He can scoot. He's to the 15, and he'll step out of bounds. You don't want none of that.
Absolutely.
You want some of me?
No. I'm going to take 2 of those and go.
That's right. Give me the first down.
Escort outside.
I'm going back to the huddle, pain-free. Matthew Exuse on the pickup out of Beechwood, New Jersey. Matthew is an impressive young quarterback as well. At 6 feet and 175 pounds, able to make all 3 throws. But playing behind this offensive line that has been having to deal with the onslaught of this front 7.
They have been terrorized.
Hey, you don't have much time. He's doing a lot on the fly. I would love to see him have a chance to settle in.
He's running for his life.
Cap snap. Looking, got some room. Throws.
Oh, my God.
Put it on the back shoulder.
Great back shoulder pass. You've got to catch that pass.
Number 4 coming down for Keiko.
You've got to catch that pass.
And getting his hands involved in the play.
Quarterback did a great
job. Javen Anderson out of Clopton, Alabama. Doubles not only as a receiver but as a safety at 5'9", 165. You got a chance to see some of his vertical leaping ability while running full speed as he passed away.
That was a great pass. That was a great pass. You have to help your team out. If it hits your hands, what's the rules?
Supposed to catch it.
You got to catch it. That was a great pass. And that was a good college pass, actually, man.
Yeah.
Behind the back shoulder pass, receiver turning, you got to catch it.
3:11 remaining in the 4th. Drops back, rolls the pocket, looking, keeping the eyes downfield. Throws across his body and connects with his receiver at the 9. Comes back, got him, and he'll go into the end zone. D'Angelo Gray. Giving it to him. Yeah,
there you go, right there.
Got to get to him. So, again, we talked about it earlier. We talked about momentum. We talked about getting on a roll. Team Ikaika coming down, initially started this drive off on their 2-yard line. Able to come down the field, recover from throwing that interception.
Big penalty to help them out, bring them 15 yards down the line.
The penalty, yes.
Actually, 2 penalties.
A couple.
Remember, they was down here. That penalty brought them 15, 10, and saved them right here. That's 2 penalties on this drive, man.
Hey.
25 yards in penalty. Hey, touchdown.
7 points makes it count.
They're 13-30.
Yeah, with 2:58 remaining in the fourth. The kick is up, and he kicked the spider monkeys out of it.
All the monkeys.
1,000 monkeys.
Spider monkey. He'll beat you like a spider monkey.
No, he ain't going that hard.
That's what he said in the movie.
So with 2:58 remaining in the fourth, you are enjoying the Hawaiian Tiki Bowls. I'm joined by official Chris here in the press box. Make sure you like, love, and share it everywhere as you are getting these services brought to you by Gridiron Productions. You want to get high-quality live streaming done? Get in contact with Gridiron Productions. All live-action photo stills will be taken on the field by Octavius Cummings Photography. Find out more about Octavius Cummings and their photography as well. As check out the Voice Sports page, VOYCE Sports, all one word. As a lot of live streams, a lot of live action photo stills brought to you from the visual eye of official Chris himself. We'll be back in just a few moments with the remaining portion of this game. Looking to get around the outside. Team Keiko sends their offense out onto the football field, looking to break the momentum after Team Ikaika was able to score.
That's how much it was. $52.25 I just spent.
Throw complete and advances the football up to the 39-yard line. And that will take it under the 2-minute warning. So with 150 and some change remaining, Team Keiko continuing to build on their momentum. 4-receiver spread. Rolling out, sharp, all kinds of time, throws across the body. Oh, and it's picked off. Beautiful read.
Oh, my God.
And number 13 takes it back across the formation, and that block will bring things back.
Good God Almighty.
You could have just let him run. Number 13 on the
receiver
interception,
spread.
Nicholas Jones.
Rolling
Nick
out,
Jones.
sharp,
All
Nick
kinds
Jones.
of time. Throws across body.
Nick Jones
Oh, and
goes
that's
back.
picked off.
And that
Beautiful
flag
read.
at the 41.
And number
I guarantee
13
you
takes
have
it back
something
across
to
the
do with that block.
formation, and that block will bring things back.
Good God
You
Almighty.
can't
You
see
could have
their
just
name.
let him run. You could have just don't touch him.
Don't touch him.
1:23 remaining in the fourth quarter of action.
Hey, you never know, man.
Mm.
You never know.
And
You
as
never know.
As he walks it off, that's 10. And they'll bring him back to the 45. So at 1:23 remaining, the big play will give. Oh, wow, double duty. He's still walking. He must go into the bathroom. Oh, no.
I think he was trying to reenact the water boy.
Double infractions on the play.
Good God.
Double infractions on the play will back them up significantly. This team Ikaika will now take possession of the football on their 30-yard line, looking at a 16-point deficit. A little bit of disarray in the huddle, but that's because number 19 hasn't made it over there to pass the play on. Matthew Exuse out of Beechwood, New Jersey, comes in and will situate the play. Number 41, another dynamic weapon, Sean McGraw out of Atlantic City, New Jersey. Would love to see more of him utilized. Pressured off the edge, and Dollar flushes him out the pocket. Matthew running for his life, and Dollar actually gets to him at the 20.
He's running, too. He's running for his life.
A lot of pressure as they attack the edges so effectively. Lawrence Sullivan as well out of Vicksburg, Mississippi, able to come off the outside as a D-back. 5 feet, 180 pounds.
They're getting after the quarterback, man.
Don't want him back. I definitely believe the concept is do not let him have time to sit back there and get comfortable.
And they're coming, blazing. They're flushing him out every chance they get. Doesn't have the opportunity to even look down the field to make a big play with only 36 seconds left.
And they're not really blitzing the linebacker, just the front four.
The interior.
It's giving them enough pressure. As number 41 gets to the outside, that's some room for McGraw. Spins free, and he'll take it up to about the 42-yard line before he goes down. And that'll be enough to move the chain gang, but with less than 18 seconds left in the game, this the first of three. It has been Team Keiko who got off to an early start and has been able to maintain it throughout the course of the game. But do not take away the fight and the zeal that has been on display from Team Ikaika to even get back into this game and put 14 points on the board here in the second half.
And they have been playing from behind the entire game, so just to have that fight to never give up lets you know that there's a heck of a players on the other side of this ball. So don't let the score fool you. It's 30 to 14, but nevertheless, they are definitely still fighting and feel like they're still in the game. I don't know. That's just a champion.
I would not be surprised. With 3 receivers to the near side, they looking to change this.
They're going for it.
And dropping back into almost a quarters package. Rolls out.
Oh, goodness.
Beautiful. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. He was surrounded by all the white. You see that much white around your feet, either you're picking oranges or you're out of bounds.
Something was wrong.
Yeah.
But if you'd have led him, that was a touchdown.
Hey.
If he just would have had a little bit more up under that and
if
let
wishes
him.
was vicious.
Hey, 99 is not 100.
There you go.
Oh, we know it.
So with 10 seconds remaining on the clock, gotta love it. Team Ikaika in white with 14 points, down 16 currently to Team Keiko in black. This the first game of the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl, showing 3 receivers to the near side. Collapse snap. Again, Dollar gets off the edge and chases him down full steam. Completes the pass. Oh, my goodness, yeah.
And tack 15 onto it.
Hey, that's first down. And the game cannot end on a defensive penalty, so they will get an untimed down. Beautiful pitch and catch, but a little high on the tang as he caught some of the face mask. And as he caught the face mask, that'll change things a little bit. As the referee is still walking. Definitely would love to hear from number 7. Number 7 on kickoff. Wow. Number 10 for kickoff. Yeah. Yeah. Couple of great players. D'Angelo Gray from Ikaika was a dynamic. A lot of great players to spotlight. I'm going to have to watch the stream myself again. As flushed out the pocket, looking, throws across his body, a laser bullet, and it's intercepted. Taking a shot at it. And the coach will get the Gatorade bath right on the Citrus Bowl field as Team Keiko takes this one to the final score of 30 to watch the stream 14. As flushed out the pocket, looking, throws across his body, a laser bullet, and it's intercepted. Along with Octavius Cummings Photography, taking a shot at it, and all of our and the coach will get the Gatorade bath here with Voice Sports. We'd like to thank you for watching today's presentation of Game 1 between Team Keiko and Team Ikaika. The final score, 30-14. We'll be back with the next game of the Hawaiian Tiki Bowl in just a few moments. Keep watching, like, love, and share everywhere.